Hello everyone, my name is Mareta. I'm from University of Sriwijaya, majoring in English education. My student number is 06011 300 28. So today I want to talk about the importance of word stress in understanding meaning in English. Word stress is something that many English learners overlook, but it actually plays a huge role in helping listeners understand what are we saying. So, first, what is a word stress? Word stress is the emphasis we place on one syllable in a word. The stressed syllable is pronounced a little louder, a little longer, and sometimes with a higher pitch. This emphasis helps listeners recognize the word quickly. When the stress is placed correctly, communication becomes clear, but when stress is wrong, even simple words can become confusing. Now, why is word stress important for meaning in English? Changing the stress can actually change the meaning of a word. Very common example is record. If I say record with a stress on the first syllable, I mean a document or a piece of music. But if I say record, the stress on the second syllable, I'm using it as a verb meaning to record something. So if a student actually says, I want to record a video, the listener might misunderstand the students in the sentence. Another example is produce and produce. Produce is a noun that means fruit and vegetables, while produce is a verb that means to create something. So if the stress changes, the meaning also changes. There are many other examples in English, and this shows that the word stress isn't just about sounding fluent. It actually affects meanings directly. Now, let's look at a real research example from research. A study on Indonesian EFL learners found that many students place the stress incorrectly, especially on words like photograph, photographer, and photographic. For example, some students say photograph instead of photograph. They stress the photograph instead of photograph. These mistakes can confuse listeners because the stress patterns tell us which form of the word we are hearing. The research also found that when students misplace stress, listeners often misinterpret the meaning. This shows that accurate stress placement is essential for clear communication, especially in classroom and presentation and also conversation with non-native speaker. So, what happens when word stress is incorrect? Misplacing stress can lead to misunderstandings, confusion about the meaning, and sometimes the listener might not recognize the word at all. It can also affect grammar because stress helps signal whether a word is a noun, a verb, or an adjective. Incorrect stress can also make speakers sound unnatural, and it can even make them lose confidence when speaking English. Now, how can we improve our use of word stress? One of the easiest ways is to listen carefully to the native speakers in movies, interviews, or podcasts, and pay attention to which syllables and stress. Second, practice minimal pairs like record and record, or I'm import and import. Third, check the pronunciation in online dictionary because dictionaries always show the stress syllable with little mark before it. You can also record your voice and compare it with the correct pronunciation. And finally, learning basic stress rules such as the difference between noun stress and verb stress can really help. To conclude, word stress is a key part of English pronunciation and it plays a major role in understanding meaning. Even small change in stress can change the entire meaning of words. Research shows that many learners still struggles with stress placement, but with practice and awareness, we can improve our pronunciation and communicate more clearly. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing some nouns because I'm not very good at this, but at least I spread the information. Thank you for listening, and I hope this can help you increase your pronunciation skill. So, bye bye.